Good morning. I am just on my way to get coffee now again. It's Thursday and we did check-in this morning, so I'll get my feedback tomorrow. But on Thursday it's usually my break day, so I usually just take things a little bit slower in the morning, do my check-in. I don't rush to work because I just feel like you need a day where you're not rushing anywhere. So Thursday's my day to not rush to work, so that's why I'm stopping off there now for coffee. It's 7 o'clock, so Boxed should be open. And yeah, just thought I'd pop on and give an update on this week because I did not pick the camera up at all this week again. To be honest, it's been a bit of a struggle, and I know I said I'd show the good, the bad, the ugly, and this is why I'm on now to kind of explain. Not that anything is ugly at the moment, I just feel like I'm in no man's land. It's just kind of that's where I am, and that's where I'll be now for the next couple of weeks. I feel like nothing's moving, nothing's changing, and it's a struggle to try and get my sessions done. I was talking to Magda and we were kind of talking about the weather, and I know every Irish person is going to talk about the weather, but it is honestly driving us nuts. And I haven't trained this side of the year ever, or not trained, prepped, which I think is another struggle because usually I'm used to prepping through summer where it's like brighter in the mornings, brighter in the evenings, and it's easier to want to get out and get your steps. Like the last couple of days I've been getting soaked going out. Now I do have a walking pad at home, but you want to get out in the fresh air as well, so it's been a bit of a struggle that way. And yeah, just be motivated to do anything. Like I just want to, by 8 o'clock at night, I just want to be in bed, like reading my book or crocheting, which is my new hobby, thanks to Shauna. So yeah, that's just kind of what's going on now this week. I do have a posing lesson today, so I'll try to get a few bits recorded for that. I didn't record my check-in this morning. I was devastated. My memory card for the camera was downstairs. I was like, no, I just couldn't be arsed going down getting it because I was in the heels. But yeah, that's kind of it now for this morning. Like there's nothing really to report until Niall says otherwise. And I will update you on that. So we're back to normal now for the weekend. There's nothing major on. Myself and my sister are doing a Hyrox actually on Saturday without the running, it's just the stations. So that'll be a good way to get the cardio and intervals done. I am just pulling up there now to Boxed. I'll be back. Sorry, just had to order my coffee there. So coconut cappuccino as usual. But yeah, I was just talking about this week. Honestly, I think a lot of it comes down to I'm just going to fix this a small bit. A lot of it, there's a car behind me so you can see the light come through, but I think a lot of it comes down to just being anxious because I'm finishing work next week and I don't have another job lined up. Now I am in the running for a job where I am in a different building, but with the same company, but it's between me and someone else, and I just have a lot of anxiety about it because it's the closest I've gotten to getting a fixed term contract with this company instead of being a contractor. And if I don't get it, I will be very disappointed knowing I was close to getting it because someone else was in the running for it as well. So yeah, it's just that's what's causing my anxiety this week, and I want to just do things that are safe. And what I mean by safe is like going home and just kind of having my food prep ready and just sticking to my routine, and chatting to Michael, and also doing food prep and just being able to relax in the evening and sit down and not have to think about anything, because being at home is my safe place, and if I can do that most days I'm happy. So yeah, that's kind of where my head is at. Sorry, now it's very dark. I didn't expect it to be this dark. So yeah, that's kind of just what I'm going to say about it. Good morning. I said I'd pick up the camera because I'm finding it hard this week to pick it up. Don't ask me why. I don't know what I said in my last video, like yesterday's one. It was probably a load of waffle, to be honest. It's just been a bit of a stressful week. So yesterday was up and down, very up and down. I was overstimulated from 9 o'clock in the morning when I went into work. So yeah, one thing is I'm finishing up next week, and this week ended up being a bit more hectic than I anticipated. And then my brother's dad died, so he was travelling from Australia over to Spain when he died, and it's just very sad. So, you know, thinking about that as well. And then also I'm in the running for another job, which I kind of mentioned yesterday. So when I got into work, I had an email to say I got to the next stage, which is great. And then I had to do second round process, so for that, and I had to get done by the end of yesterday, and then everything was just all up in the air. So it was just a lot of overstimulation yesterday, and I was meant to go to the gym at lunchtime to do my intervals, which I didn't do, and that's fine because I was actually only trying to do it to get ahead of my week, because my week starts on a Thursday for me, and I didn't get it done. That's okay, because I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday until my next check-in, and I will get that done probably Saturday or Sunday, you know. So it's okay, you know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so had a posing lesson yesterday with Jess, and I actually forgot to bring the camera in with me, but she kind of mentioned that they're getting rid of tripods on the gym floor, so that's okay too. I just wanted to kind of record where I am with my posing now. I did pick up a small few habits while she was away, which is natural if you don't have someone kind of correcting you every week. So my next lesson now is next Tuesday. I'm looking forward to that. I did make loads of improvements yesterday, and I'm better than what I was when I started. Other than that, no other news. Going into work, that's my bagel. Going into work there now. I'm wearing this again. I just want to be cozy. I just want to be cozy. So yeah, going into work there now, and going to the gym after work with Shauna, so I might get a bit of content with that. All other news, we're doing a Hyrox tomorrow, God help me. It was actually me that booked it, and it's grand. It's not the running, like, it's just the stations. So for me, that's my cardio, so I'm hoping we'll get it done within like an hour, and just to see how we fare out. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hope everyone has a lovely weekend. Hey everybody, it's Friday afternoon. We are done work, thankfully. Bit of a long day, even though it's a half day on a Friday, and it's just nearing 1:30 and I'm out the gap. Yeah, I'm just going to the gym now, and I am very tired. Like, this week has just been emotionally draining, and if I could go home, take a bath, hop into bed and read my book or crochet, I would do exactly that. But we need to tick boxes. So got my feedback from Niall, and calories have been dropped on non-training day. So originally I was on 150 grams of carbs. We're down to 130 grams of carbs on non-training day, which is okay because it's non-training day. I still have interval training to do on non-training day, which has now been increased from 25 minutes to 30 minutes. And then on my 3 cardio days, I have to 35 minutes on the stairs. So yeah, we are 15 weeks out now, or 14 weeks out. I think we're 14 weeks out now. So there's still a lot of time, and we'll get there. I'll see how I fare out now this week, coming into my last week of work with where I am now. And then also I have physio Monday I'm going back to Dave. He's back in action, thank God. And then Tuesday we have another posing lesson, and I'll probably try book one then for the end of the week. So that's kind of the story there with all of that. As I said earlier, myself and Shauna are doing a bit of a Hyrox tomorrow, so that will be my cardio for tomorrow. So I think the plan is, so I'm going to the gym today, that's one day. I'm going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's my 4 days of training before check-in next Thursday again. And then my 2 interval days will be Saturday, Sunday. So like I have the Hyrox on Saturday, so Sunday will be the second interval day that I will need to do. And yeah, so it'll be low calories now for the next 2 days. So it'll be the 1435 calories, 1435 calories, Saturday, Sunday. As I said, I'm tired now. I still have to try get my steps as well. Like I've kind of been letting them go by the wayside the last week. I was saying it's because of the weather. It's very hard to get out, and it's just draining me. And I think a lot of people are the same. A lot of people that I'm talking to are kind of complaining that, you know, it's not even the fact it's hard to get out, it's just dull and everything just feels like makes you sleepy and just tired and stuff like that. It's the weather. So we can blame the weather all we want, we still have to tick boxes. And I'm happy that Shauna is coming to the gym with me now today, because that's given me a bit of a drive as well to go. Otherwise I would probably find a way not to go. No, I'm joking, I would definitely go. It's just a habit for me at the moment. Like, it's always a habit for me to go to the gym. If I say I'm going to go to the gym, I'll go to the gym. It didn't go my way yesterday though. I was going to get one of my interval days done on my non-training day yesterday, but it just wasn't possible because work ended up being stressful. I ended up having to do another stage of an interview process for my next job, hopefully if I get that. And then we got news that my brother's dad died, and there's just been a lot of stress and worry this week. So yeah, that's that. But I did do my posing lesson yesterday, so to me that, like, my posing lesson kind of resets me. Even though I bought my bikini already and we did that not last week, the week before, usually, like, you know, it just didn't light me up. I don't know why. Like, I think it's just it did in a sense, but it's just the posing. Like, if I can't present myself well, then I'll get nervous, and the rest of it kind of is harder to, I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest. Like, it's just like, I can go to the gym, I can get my steps, I can do my cardio, not a bother. But it's when I do my posing, I just feel a lot better about myself. Like, I feel like I'm capable of this prep, because the rest is so easy. Like, the posing is my challenging part, and then once I get that down pat, I really enjoy it. But closer to the time now, I'll be looking forward to actually competing as well, and, you know, getting the tan done, hair, makeup, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, there's all those bits to look forward to as well. I just think it's been quite stressful the last week or two that I haven't been able to just enjoy what I'm doing. It's just like I'm trying to tick boxes just to get them ticked. So yeah, that was a little bit of a honest hour for you. This vlog is a bit all over the place, I won't lie. Like, it's just how I am this week. Like, no direction. Not no direction, like, just trying to survive, trying to tick boxes, and I just want to get into a headspace now where I'm enjoying it all again. So yeah, off to do an upper session. It was meant to be legs, but because we're doing that Hyrox tomorrow, we decided we'll just switch it to an upper session today, and just so we're not as, like, sore tomorrow when doing the Hyrox. And yeah, we'll see how we fare out. I'll let you know. Just back from the gym. It's about 4:30 in the day, and I am going to try the Mindset, I don't know, can you see that? Mushroom coffee someone had it on their story today. I think it was posed with Emma, had it on her story. And I have it in my lunch bag for weeks and haven't tried it yet, simply because I've been so afraid to try it because it says mushroom coffee on it, and I didn't have my afternoon coffee today, so I'm just going to see what it's like. I'm actually going to taste it first before I put like any milk or like canderel or anything like that into it, so we'll just give it a stir and let it cool there for 2 minutes. It smells alright. It's actually not that bad. Like, I think if you gave it to someone and didn't tell them that it was mushroom coffee, that they'd notice. So let me put a small bit of canderel. I'll put a bit of milk into it there now as well. The reason I'm having this now is because I'm just going to spend about an hour doing my check-ins, an hour to 2, and then I'm going to make dinner. So just to kind of distract myself until dinner, just do my check-ins and have a bit of a coffee. It's actually not that bad. Now the benefits of it, I don't have a clue. I'll get back to you about that. Let me check. Is there anything on this? Nope. But yeah, I'd recommend. Hi guys.
I have Twinny with me today in the car.
A different introduction to today's vlog. We are, where are we going? We're on our way to a Hyrox Sim. So there's no running, as I was saying before. Okay, so I don't know where you are in your vlogs, but yeah, there's no running in this one. It's just all the stations. So it's our first one, so we're just going to treat it as a tester to see how we do with it. And yeah, we just want to have fun. I'm a bit nervous though. Why are you a bit nervous? Because yeah, it's just like there's some stations like the Burpee Broad jumps is one of the ones that I'd be worried about now. Here, we'll take our time. We'll be fine. And you're worried about the sled and the farmer's car. Yeah. Which I think I'll be okay, because when I was doing the CrossFit classes last year, I was doing some of that work. Yeah, well my strength is up now. I've been hitting some personal bests in the gym, so yeah, I'm hoping that my strength will pull through. Yeah. But technique wise for the sled, we will see. It's technique. Yeah. Is technique. What I'm, because I'm like, I've never done proper Hyrox station, like as in technique for Hyrox stations. Yeah. But that's why we're doing this today. Yeah, we're gonna see what we need to improve on. Yeah, that's it. And we will have fun, hopefully. No running. No running, that's the main thing. But yeah, actually I was told by a friend that it'd be harder to do just the stations because apparently the running is a bit of a break. Oh, sure, we shall see. Yeah, but if we're doing 50-50, I get a break while you're doing work and then you get a break while I'm doing work, and we'll just...
That's true too, actually, yeah.
Move on to the next station.
Yeah.
And if we need to take like 2-3 minutes in between stations instead of running, we'll just do that.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. So we'll see how we get on, and we will report back afterwards with our big red cherry heads.
I was going to say that, big red faces.
Turn up your radio, blast your stereo. Back down to the U.S. We rockin' this contagious, monkey business outrageous. Just confess your girl admits that we the shit. F-R-E-S-H, we fresh. G-E-F, that's right, we different. We definite. B-E-P, we reppin' it. So, turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Come on, baby, just pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Yo, yo. Turn up your radio, blast your stereo right now. The joint is sizzling.
So we're finished.
We're
Hyrox Sim. We're back. We are pleasantly surprised. We did it in 33 minutes 22 seconds. So I was expecting us to get it done in like 45 to maybe an hour, being very like generous to ourselves.
Yeah.
Just because we didn't know what to expect. So yeah, we are pleasantly surprised that we got it done in that time. We were humbled though. We were humbled. We're not saying, "Woo, look at us, look at what we did." We were humbled by the sled definitely push and pull. And what were you saying you were humbled by? For broad jumps, is it?
No, it was the push and pull as well, the sled push and pull.
Oh, yeah.
Just caught me with my kind of cardio level, I say, coming off the ski erg into those two for some reason, even though they weren't very like high intensity. I don't think, maybe it was because of the weight that was on them.
Yeah. But yeah, I was a bit nervous because I haven't done sled push and pull in a very long time. But look, it's done now.
We know where our strengths and weaknesses are.
We do know where our strengths and weaknesses are, and it was nice that it was stations only. So Yeah, sure, we'll have to see now what way it would be the next time with a bit of running involved.
It was very enjoyable though.
It was very enjoyable.
Like I really enjoyed just doing the stations and not doing the running in between.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was just like doing a class that you just had to get the stations all done though. There was a DJ as well and a coffee van, so we got free coffee and we got to bop along when we were doing our station. So it was a good experience. Anyway,
It was a great experience. Yeah, we enjoyed it.
We did enjoy it. Now we're going to get another coffee.
I get my coconut cappuccino.
I'm getting Americano.
Another one.
Oh yeah, well no, do you think I should treat myself so?
Yeah, I think you should get yourself a cappuccino or something.
Skinny cappuccino.
Nice.
Yeah, skinny cappuccino.
Yeah.
That's what I get.